What's up, Marshmallows of Chaos? This is Gamer Dev. Talk about some discussion, some content creators discussion. And I said I was never going to come back to the subjects, but, I've been watching a lot of the content dealing with Vaush and, well, his interesting horse videos, I'll say. And that one, I wouldn't get into that space or anything like that because, again, I mean, to be honest, the political commentaries just don't really, political commentator content creation stuff don't interest me that much. Though I have watched Vaush before, and Vaush is clearly wrong for what he has done. In fact, really, to be honest, he needs to have his hard drive checked completely, because ain't none of this stuff alright. But this is not what I'm talking about. The thing I'm talking about here is Tipster run to his defense, because I don't care what what he says. The thing that confuses me, and it gets me baffled by all beliefs, is I've seen where Tipster said that if he would have known that Vaush was about Lolicon and all that other stuff, all that gross stuff, he wouldn't defend him. But see, the reason why I'm making this video is my brain is wrapped around. My brain is it's a mouse running on 5 hamster wheels. It's like, the mouse running in the wheels is gonna get cardiac arrest. Like, my brain is just like, right now, there's a bunch of veins in my brain because of this stuff. Because here's the thing, and this is something I had to learn when I was younger, because I've done this before. Almost everybody has done this before. But if you didn't know the subject, you wouldn't said you're for or against it. You would have stayed out of it. The fact that you said that the fact that you said that what Vaush had wasn't CP was dumb. Was dumb enough, because then you just got yourself involved. And on top of this stuff, you keep digging your shovel. You keep breaking your shovel. You hit the shovel on the ground and it breaks. You're trapped inside of a hole you can't get yourself out. It's below 6 feet, like 7 feet at most. Because then you go around on your expertise of what Lolicon is and what isn't. And I know what it is. I only really think it's about defending Vaush at this point. My theory about Tipster is this is not about defending Vaush at all. This is about trying to get Keffals to see him. He's so down bad for Keffals, it's pathetic. That's what it is. Since Keffals is part of the political commentary section of, streamers, he's trying to go out of his way to defend another one, and I guess Keffals got called out for this stuff too, but either way, he's trying to impress Keffals. He's so down bad for Keffals' attention that he has to get himself involved. That's where you hurt yourself, bud. I want to talk about simping. This is where it's simping, because the Vaush had nothing to do with you. You could have said no. You could have said no. You could have said, no, this is wrong. Vaush get in trouble for this. Or better yet, you could have just said nothing at all. In fact, it probably would have been better for someone of the mindset of Tipster to stay out of this. Tipster, buddy, homie, hombre. You're already in a lot of controversies because you run your mouth. Here's the thing about social media, and I had to learn this stuff too when I was younger, because I would do this, and I'd get myself into stuff. From one person, from one now locale to ex-locale, like me, I'm going to tell you one thing. If you don't know a subject, it'd be best to stay out of this. There's a reason why I never posted any tweets about Israel and Palestine, because I only know the surface stuff about Israel and Palestine. I don't know any more than that. So I keep my mouth shut. I say nothing. And nothing is what I'll say. I keep my mouth shut. So, if I don't know a subject, I usually stay out of it. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I don't have the necessary information to actually tell you or make an informed opinion or something with it. And not to mention, if someone's in a controversy and you go out of your way to say that the person's not wrong, irregardless of what you think or what the context is, you're going to be lumped in with them. You're going to be lumped in with that set group of people. And the reason why this frustrates me, because, it's hard. See, I'll be honest. This is the stuff that makes people the lolcows, and they don't realize it. This is how you get into being a lolcow. You get into being a lolcow when you make some stupid decisions like this. The internet remembers the rest of your life. Even though you've grown, made some stuff, made some progress in your life, it does not matter. But, homie, if you don't know a subject, it's best to shut the fuck up. Always shut the fuck up. You know when you get arrested by the cops and they say you have the right to remain silent? Use that right to remain silent and don't put anything against you in court, because that's going to give you more sentences. The thing about Tipster and the psychology behind Tipster and his mindset, besides him being so down bad for Keffels that he has to do everything he can to prove that he's the man for her at all costs. He has no agency of his own. His whole entire personality is, I need my goth mommy Keffels. Keffels, baby girl. It's like the original Final Fantasy VII's Sephiroth, where he has a complete, Oedipus complex and does everything for his mom, Genova. Pretty much, Tipster is the Sephiroth in this case, and Keffels is Genova. But that's exactly what the mindset he has. But also, I think the thing is, Tipster is a man who shoots himself in the foot all the time. And this is proof right here. He's never going to stop. He's got to get relevant any means necessary. And he's got to show Keffels that he's whatever she wants him to be. And that's the reason why that's the reason why he's going out here defending Vaush. Everyone knows. It's actually widely known that Vaush, not only is completely in the wrong, but unfortunately, Vaush is technically a P3DO. The fact that got put up on the stream, and there's no question about the girl's age in the thing. I didn't see it. I'm glad I didn't see it. But, the uncensored stuff. But the fact that it's out there all over the internet. Unfortunately, Vaush is definitely, got himself in a bind, and unfortunately might get some legal repercussions for this. All what Tipster had to say was, all he had to do was not post or say anything. Not talk to about it with Ethan. In fact, to keep Ethan's name out of his mouth. Just be quiet. Shut the fuck up. That's all you gotta do. Always shut the fuck up. Being silent is much better. May the crystal bless you. And please don't shoot yourself in the foot. If you don't know something, don't boast about it. Don't talk about it.